Hey. Well, it's time. Time for us to light our candle and connect to breath. So for today, maybe just for today, welcome. I'm the medicine woman here to help introduce you to a few characters in the universe. This is Grandmother Moon. Grandmother Moon helps us and rules over our emotions. So when you light that candle and you start to consciously breathe, we are connecting to our ancestral roots. We are connecting to not just Mother Earth, but to Grandmother Moon. So do this with me. Start breathing. And just simply exhale. Doesn't really matter how you start. This meditation was designed for us to learn the baby steps of meditation. Not to master it all in one day, but to learn about it. So just start breathing. Welcome to your Oracle meditation. I'm the medicine woman. I'm here to invite you and to challenge you to take those baby steps of meditation. To simply sit with me and work on clearing your thoughts, learning to practice training your imagination through breath. Just start breathing. Start resting. If you can, sit in that crisscross applesauce, that triangle shape. Rest your hands on your knees. When you do that, you are actually opening up your lungs, your chest. You are resting both pride and ego in your knees, allowing your shoulders to roll back and sit comfortably. As I said before, Grandmother Moon tells us the phase that we are in is the waxing moon phase, resilience. When this moon phase comes up, we are picking up that aha moment, working on our emotions. Have you ever heard of tapping? EFT, emotional freedom technique. Tapping helps you release your emotions that you are sensing right now. When we do that, this is your Control-Alt-Delete button. This is a tool in our arsenal that we're able to use. And don't worry, I provide everything, even a map. If you have questions, we'll get into it. Hit that like button, leave me a comment, let me know what direction to go in, where you want more information. But it's your job to pick up that resilience, to refine your ideas. So do this with me. Now that you are sitting and breathing, let's do a simple EFT. So find that area on your hand, right in here where you would do a karate chop, right in here. Tap gently and wake up that emotional body. Keep breathing. Switch sides and tap. Next, find that area on your eyebrow, that third eye area. Tap and simply recite this phrase. I am joyously awake and aware and ready for anything. Tap the side of your eye. I am joyously awake and aware and ready for anything. Keep breathing. Tap under your eye. I am joyously awake and aware and ready for anything. Under your nose. I am joyously awake and aware and ready for anything. Tap your chin. I am joyously awake and aware and ready for anything. Slide down your throat to the beginning of your collarbone. Tap. I am joyously awake and aware and ready for anything. Now give yourself half a hug and tap under your arm. I am joyously awake and aware and ready for anything. Tap the top of your head. Let this message sink in while we sit here and simply rest. That's how simple things can get. We've given 100 tools, countless messengers, all for the same thing, to help awaken you so that you are more aware and ready for anything. to pick up that resilience of Grandmother Moon's energy. And as she moves through emotions, as we just released something, allowing your body to release what your mind is overwhelmed in doing, which is something. But we gave it a mission. We move through the constellation and comfortably into the constellation Taurus. Taurus has that grounding energy, that resilience, that earthy, nurturing energy. Taurus resides in our neck to help us see both sides of ourselves, of our ability, ruled by the planet Venus. Venus offers that vibration of love, of compassion. This is what we were working on as the moon moves through her phases, constellations. We are picking up vibrations. We picked up the first vibration in the new moon with the root chakra, worked on our insecurities and our intimate needs with our sacral chakra. Harness the power of our solar plexus, of our courage, increasing our self-esteem, comfortably sitting in our heart chakra, full of compassion, of love, of forgiveness, working on any physical ailments that reside in your heart from heartbreak. Life has been tough for us because nobody showed us the way. So that is what I designed. So you may use the tools that are around you to see the signs, the symbols, and the synchronicities. And just breathe. So thank you. Thank you for following, for liking, for listening. Thank you for practicing your medicine. Come on. Let us continue to strengthen our message of connection and strengthen our tribe, all through frequency of imagination and breath. So come. Now that you've found your breath and you feel a little different, let us imagine that there is a hoop connected to your breath. Inhale, let that hoop go up. Exhale, let that hoop sink down gently, relaxing your forehead, closing your eyes, relaxing your tongue, relaxing your shoulders. Inhale, let it go all the way back up, as high as you can imagine. Exhale, let it sink down. This time, let it create a bubble in its wake. Maybe sinking just a bit faster. Breathe. If you like, you can lay back. This is your practice. Drift off into the darkness. Let that hoop weigh you down. Create that bubble of solitude. Don't stop breathing. You are transitioning through imagination, through sound, through vibration. Let us find that frequency of the heart of Mother Earth. Almost there. Keep breathing. Sink. If you've reached the end, tie off your hoop. Tie off your bubble. Create a cord like a vine or a root. A rope, a ribbon, connected to Mother Earth. Imagine your mind will remember the closest thing, which is that connection to our mother. We were in a womb, in the dark, hearing sounds. Here we are once again. This is a universal thought. This is where we become awake and aware, ready for anything. You have prepared your body. We are preparing our mind through imagination and stories, the way that we were taught when we were children. So come, just for a little bit longer. Know that we are all walking a red road to the sacred mountains, to the unobstructed view of the next adventure. We start our journey today, Koklopeki, fertility. When we become resilient and we create that fertile ground, that grounded energy, balanced, able to see both sides of the story, both sides of ourselves, opening up to love and compassion and forgiveness, you create that fertile ground of thoughts, of abundance, of seeds planted, soon to harvest. The sign, the symbol, and the synchronicity we get is the arrow. The arrow is tried and true and will always point in the correct direction. Be aware, be awake, and be ready to look all around you. To know that your arrow is pointing up, delivering its message of resilience. The animal that walks our path today, the blue jay, to speak up. We are just a few days away from that full moon where we will move into the next chakra to give us that voice, that throat chakra, to speak our truth. To know that the arrow is truth is our protection. Our ancestor telling us to aim high, to have our message delivered, to speak up, to have those ideas be created. You don't have to fight, but you do have to have resilience, to not break down. You are full of ideas, full of creativity. We are asked to speak up, to sing, to aim high, to have that resilience, to follow Grandmother Moon. Know that we are all on a soul coaching of awakening. Here are the sacred mountains. We are standing in the oceans of opportunity. Open up your arms and receive your blessings. Aim high. Know that you are healing. We are all healing our innocence. So just open up to love, to that earthy mother connection that you've needed for so long. We're sitting in the heart chakra, creating balance, creating resilience, forgiving yourself and then others. Working on those lungs to fill with awakened knowledge. It's in there. You need to stop, look, and listen, because you are brilliant. As you open up your arms, you open up your feathers to your wonder, to your brilliance, to your branches that reach for the sky. Aim high, sister. Speak up. Do not be afraid. Be that powerful bull energy that is vibrating in you, that is creating that frequency of resilience, to be ready for anything, to know that you are part of a team, part of abundance, part of the frequency of prosperity. This is your message. This is your challenge. Do you see the love inside of you? That we are all about the heart chakra, opening up to the frequency of abundance, of prosperity, because you are brilliant. This message is telling you that. Do not argue. Open up your arms to the healing, love, and awakening of the universe. Open up to your resilience, to your joy, to your awareness that you are full of the fruits of fertility. Hear the sound of Koklopeki, of the piper. Let this message vibrate within you and open your eyes to a better you. Or don't open your eyes yet. It's time for you to wake up. It's time for you to step out of that routine and notice what is truly occurring around you. Don't be nulled by complacency. When somebody asks you how you're doing, shout out, I am joyous, I'm awake, I'm aware, and I'm ready for anything. Yes, you'll sound weird, but that will be a new answer for them. Maybe they will watch their words when they ask, how are you doing? Awaken that potential and that power. Move and shake and take that action. Open up your voice and sing. Open up to your true spiritual path. Remember, we have a creator, a father, a mother, earth. We are connected in the dark like stars. Do not shake off that idea. That is one thought that all of us have, is that connection to our mother, to our siblings, to that vibration of frequency and sound. Don't stop breathing. Don't stop seeing your brilliance, your beauty. Keep working like those busy little bees. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, aim high, maybe just for today. I believe in you. Speak up. Leave me a message and let me know that you are aware of your beauty. You are aware of your power, of your forgiveness, and your compassion. Look at you. Beautiful thing. Come. If you're ready, let's make our way back. Let's make our way back and be prepared once again for this beautiful world. To inhale the blessings, the medicine, and magic, and to simply exhale to make room. That's how easy it can be. There we go. So if you're ready, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Open your eyes. If you are prepared for this world, like that button. Leave me a message. Share this message. And believe that what you're doing is truly working. Allow yourself to enter into that joyous awakening, to be aware and ready for anything with joy and love. Tap into that abundance and that prosperity. Remember that it is a frequency. Allow that arrow to point you in the right direction. To look up, to open up your arms, aim high, and speak up. Because you are a blessing. So, I'm the medicine woman, here once again to take those baby steps of meditation, and you did it. So, till we meet again, you are a blessing in this world, a force to be reckoned with. So, blessings to you, to me, and to all that listen.